Hey, you guys, I'm so glad you're here and ready to stretch this afternoon, this evening. I'm with you, Lisa. I feel like this weather does make it where our joints are a little stiffer. And then I think, again, just being on our devices and being in different positions are making our bodies so much tighter. I was super grateful to make it today because I made the mistake of updating my phone. And so then everything was like locked up and I couldn't figure out how to unhook that without starting over. So, phew, dodged that one. So now we can relax. I know it may not be realistic. Some of you have kids and animals climbing all around, but if you can put like calm lighting on, light a candle, put your space so that it looks kind of, I know mine's bright and a little bit obnoxious, but if you can put yourself in kind of a more relaxing, chill environment, that is perfect. And we're just going to stretch it out for about 30 minutes and then go about the rest of your evening. I love and appreciate you guys. Thanks for being with me tonight. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys are here. Thanks for being here. I'm going to kick off my shoes. And then we're going to stand on the back of our mat. I promise we won't do a ton of effort, a ton of work, but we're just going to try and increase our blood flow just a little bit so we're a little more limber. So you're going to slide your way up onto the balls of the feet, lift the heels. My goal, and then slide onto the heels, lift the toes. My goal in keeping this about 30 minutes is that potentially I'm also going to do a 15-minute one coming up too. But so that we could maybe do it more frequent or do it, slide your weight to the outside rim of the feet in the spots where we feel maybe a little more tension, a little more stress. We can add and increase how often we come into that stretch space. So this one being 30 minutes and then slide onto the inside rim of the foot. And then as we have shorter ones, maybe the 15-minute ones you could do in the middle of your day when you have a second in between meetings. And then take your weight on all four quadrants, the heels, the toes, the outer rim and the inner rim, connect to the floor, and then soften your knees. So you're drawing the knees forward, exaggerating that press forward with the knees. Then you'll flex the quads and pull the knees back over the ankles, back over the heels. And then settle in the middle. So you again, let that just relax and center yourself so that the knees are right over your feet. Squeeze your bottom, press the hips forward. In that press, take the hands, clasp them behind your back, open up the chest, lift the heart, slight extension of the spine. Take that right ear to the right shoulder. Tilt your chin down towards your chest. Take that left ear to the left shoulder. If you apply a little bit of pressure with those clasped hands down towards the floor, you'll get a deeper stretch through the neck. Bring your head center, release the arms, shake them out, and then hinge, take your hips to the back. Hey, Edie, so glad you're here. Slide the hips to the right. And slide your hips to the left. And then we'll bring those hips so that the hips are right over the knees, right over the ankles. Roll your shoulders forward, tilt the chin down. So we're taking the shoulder blades, separating the shoulder blades, engaging the pecs to increase that stretch. And then reverse that, draw the shoulders back and down, lift the heart, look up. Release the shoulders, shake out the hands, bring the chin to neutral. Just like we talked about, Lisa, we're doing that draw back with the face. So with that, that's that non-glamorous pose. So you're trying to retract. The body is jetting this forward a lot when we're looking at our Zoom calls and looking at our devices. So pull the chin back, try and pull the base of the head to that back wall. Inhale. And then exhale, come into neutral so you feel comfortably placed in that position from the crown of your head all the way to your feet. Take a deep breath in, arms come up. Exhale, drop the shoulders, hinge, scoop your belly button in, Round your back, draw the hands to the mat. Relax the back of the head. Let your body sway a little bit right to left, loosening up those hamstrings. Now find your center, slide your hands up the shins, look forward. So you're intentionally coming up. You look forward, that's going to create some tension, a stretch in the hamstrings, back of the legs. And then slide your hands down. As you slide your hands down, your left knee bends and that right hand comes up to the ceiling. Nice, big deep breath in. And exhale, switch, bend your right knee, take that left hand up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, bring both hands down and then slowly roll yourselves up, squeezing the glutes, pulling the belly button in, rolling the shoulders back and down. In that position, we're going to take our left arm, reach it behind your back, and then take that right hand and apply gentle pressure to the neck. So you're pulling the right ear to the right shoulder, and then with this hand, reach it across the body. So you're creating added tension with that reach across. And then take that left hand down just a little bit towards your behind. Tilt your chin towards that right shoulder just a little bit. Now you might have tension in a different spot than your neighbor. So again, if I have my head more upright, that's great. If I feel more of a stretch down, then I'm going to keep that tilt. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale, sink your left shoulder blade down just a little bit lower. So you're trying to keep this from elevating. Draw that down. Hi, Akiko. Hi, Paige. Big deep breath in. And exhale, release that. Take your right hand, bring it behind. Now this is from my surgery. I don't have as much range, but you're going to try and do the same thing. Take the hand behind, apply a little bit of pressure on the head, bringing that ear, left ear to the left shoulder. Now you can deepen the stretch by taking this right hand farther across the body, farther towards the right, and then down towards your bottom just a little bit. Watch that this elevation doesn't happen through the shoulder. You keep that down and then tilt your chin towards that left shoulder. Oh, well, you guys haven't missed. We're just preparing for our deep stretches. So better late than never. It's perfect, perfect timing. Glad you guys made it. Inhale. Exhale, sink into that just a little deeper. And then release the head. The head comes neutral. Release the arms. Take a deep breath in. Arms come up. Exhale, drop the shoulders and hinge. Scoop your belly button in. Round your back. This time, walk your hands forward. High hover position. So we're in that nice, tall, upright, high hover. Squeeze your bottom. Come down into a low hover, come back up into a high hover, and then press back into that inverted V. Creating just a little bit of flow through the hip and the shoulder. High hover, set your knees down if you want. Low hover, high hover, inverted V. We have two more just to loosen up the hips and the shoulders. High hover, low hover, high hover, inverted V. One more time, high hover, low hover, high hover, inverted V. Float your right leg up and back behind you, let it spiral so that right foot can go across the body towards that left side. Big deep breath in, exhale, push into your hands just a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, pull your right knee all the way through into pigeon. So as you bring that right leg through, lay it down on the floor and then assess what feels right for you. We can stay upright. We can come down onto our elbows. We can come down onto the forehead. Press into your left hip just a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, nice big deep breath in. And exhale, release any stress and tension that you can let go of. Slide back, push into your hands. Then you're going to take that left leg, bring it in front. So you bring the left foot, cross it over the right leg. So now you've crossed that in front. Take your right arm into opposition. So the right arm slides in front of that left thigh and then turn towards the left. Your body's going to want to collapse a little bit and you're lifting your body nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. So we're trying to treasure each part of that stretch. You have your left hand pushing down into the earth. That's going to lift this shoulder. So as you press strong into that, you elevate and stretch the pec on that left side. Then you create your own resistance by twisting into that thigh to create a little bit of stretch through the back, the shoulders. One more time, nice big deep breath in. And exhale, unwrap the arm, take your left leg, straighten it out to the side. Once it's straightened out to the side, we're gonna crawl our body forward so you have your right foot tucked in, your right knee bent, and then you can have your hands, your elbows, or your forehead down to the mat. 2 nice big deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, try and let go of the tension in the ankle, the knee, the hip. Try and press your left hip down. Inhale. Exhale. Tighten your abdominals, press into your hands, lift up, take your left hand to the foot if you can. That could be the thigh, the calf, or you take it all the way to the foot. Then reach your right arm over, trying to drive this right hip down. So our body's going to want to collapse this way. We start with that heart open to the ceiling. Inhale. And then exhale, now rotate, turn towards your toes. Some of you are going to be able to fold all the way into the floor. Some of you will need a towel around your foot to get that bind. Find what serves you tonight. Big deep breath in. And exhale, see if you can come a little bit closer to that leg. Nice deep stretch through the obliques. Inhale and exhale, come back up. Once you come back up, you're going to tuck both knees underneath so you're in a hand and knee position. Scoop and hollow the abdominals, round your back so you create that rounded spine. Tuck the chin, then lift your head, lift the tailbone so you create that extension through the spine. Big deep breath in. Exhale, find neutral, flat back, dig your toes in, lift into that inverted V. Tailbone to the ceiling. Now high hover, low hover, high hover, inverted V, flow through the hip, the ankle, the shoulder, high hover. Knees can be up or down, squeeze your bottom. Low hover, high hover, inverted V. One more time, high hover. Each time, see if you can get your tailbone a little bit higher. Low hover, high hover, inverted V. Float your left leg up and then back behind, spiraling open. So when you come into that, you're allowing that left leg to come across over that right side. Big deep breath in. Exhale, push the earth away from you. So you push into your hands, pressing into that right foot just a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, pull your left leg through all the way into pigeon. You can be upright, move around in your hip a little bit if you like. You can come down onto your elbows. You can come all the way, forehead comes down to the hands. Press into your right hip. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Big deep breath in. Exhale. Press back into the hands. Lift your heart. So your abdominals are stretched and lengthened. And then you're going to sweep onto that left hip. Sweep the right foot around. Place the right foot over the side of the left thigh. You can tuck it in manually if you want. And again, we're all going to look a little bit different. So find what position feels good for you. If that's here, that's great. Again, we're trying to loosen up the joints and give ourselves some grace and that tightness. Then from there, you're pushing this right hip down. Take your left hand across so it creates a little bind, a little resistance. Then take your right hand, push it into the earth. When you push the hand down, that lifts the heart, and then we create a little tension for that spinal twist. A couple big deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Sink a little bit bigger into that rotation if you can. Spiral your left shoulder towards your right hip. Big deep breath in. Exhale. One more time, big deep breath in. Exhale, go ahead and unwind yourself, find your center, take that right leg, reach it out to the side. We start, you have that left foot tucked in, lift your body nice and tall so that the tailbone presses back. We don't round the back, but we keep the back nice and tall, and then we lean forward. I can have my hands on the mat. I can have my elbows on the mat. I can have my forehead on the mat. You're creating tension into this right hip. So if you push into your right hip, you'll deepen the stretch a little bit. 3 big deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, relax your neck and shoulders. Exhale. One more time. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale, push into that right hip just a little deeper. Push into your hands, lift back up nice and tall, and then you choose that position. Your right hand can be on the thigh. It can be on the shin. It can create a bind with the foot. Take your left arm up and over. So picture lengthening and then coming into that lateral flexion. Nice big deep breath. Exhale, try and let go. So your muscles are gonna grip and try and tighten and not let you get into that deepness of that stretch. You create tension in certain muscles. The tension in certain muscles will let the other muscles lengthen. So we're using our own strength in our opposing muscles to lengthen. So when you create that tension down with your left hip, you're going to feel this increase in stretch. One more big deep breath in. Exhale, turn towards your right foot. That can be hands on the floor. That can be hands on the foot. You can bow all the way down towards that thigh, towards that knee. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time, big deep breath in. And exhale. Crawl yourselves back up. Once you crawl yourselves back up, sit so that that right foot is on top of your left thigh. So we're coming into that cross again, just giving it an opportunity to improve day to day. So we worked on it Saturday, we worked on it Sunday, trying to just see if we can get some leverage, get some momentum with our stretch and flexibility, get a little bit more limber. Take your left hand, place it underneath your left glute, and then once again, create a little tension. So just like the warm up, just like the beginning, you're gonna create that draw towards the right ear and right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, deepen that stretch a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. Now let go of the head comes back to neutral. Release the left hand. Switch. So if we had more time, we'd sit in that longer, and each time we stretch for a different length of time, we'll kind of change up how long we sit in certain stretches. But this one's quick today in this position, just so we can move on and end on our back. So you have that now. The other foot, your left foot's on top of your right thigh. Take your right hand, place it underneath your right glute, then create a little tension by pulling that head left ear towards the left shoulder. Move the angle to where you need more of that stretch, and then breathe into it. Inhale. Exhale. Big deep breath in. 2 more. And exhale. 1 more time. Nice big deep breath in. And exhale, release the head, bring the head back to neutral, take the hand out from underneath. So each time we do that, where we create a bind, the deeper you sit on that hand, then the more it's going to stretch and pull on the neck. So that's what we're after. Now we're going to take that left leg in front. Now you have a couple different options. You can stay right here. So you're in this figure 4. We're pulling on the toes towards the shin. Or you can come onto that knee, so you're kneeling. That's gonna feel good for some and not good for others. So you're kneeling on this bottom leg, or on this right leg, and then pull up with that left toe. So you're creating your own tension for the hamstring, the calf, the gastrocnemius, into your Achilles. 2 big deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can pull the ball of the foot towards your shin just a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. And then again, we're going to switch sides, and you assess what that needs for this side. So you can be on that left knee, taking the right leg in front, creating tension with your hand. You could also have that leg in front here if that feels better. So again, we want to go into those deep stretches, but we also want to listen to how our body feels. We want it to feel a little bit more therapeutic, especially on the release of the stress. So once we add the stress to the tension to the stretch, and you let go of it, it should feel good. So you're pulling the ball of your right foot towards your shin. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can flex this a little bit deeper. 2 more big deep breath in. Exhale. 1 more time, big deep breath in. Exhale, see if you can pull the ball of the foot closer to the shin. From there, release this. Bring both legs in front. Once both legs are in front, we're going to roll onto our back, tuck the knees to the chest, rock from side to side for a moment. Big deep breath in. And then as you exhale, straighten your right leg, place it on the ground, take your left knee across the right side, and look over that left shoulder. 2 big deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, try and have that left leg feel heavy as it drifts closer to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Now bring that leg to the chest. So you tuck the left knee first, then switch, tuck the right knee, lay the left leg down, take that right leg across the left side, and then bring that right arm out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, relax and try and let the weight of this right thigh draw closer to the floor. One more time, big deep breath in. Exhale. Now tuck your right knee towards your chest. Pull your left knee up. Legs are in. Roll yourselves up. We're going to roll out our back for just a second. So you just tuck, lift up, rolling out that low back. Tuck, lift up. Now I also, if I don't like to do that rolling action, I could also be right here in that, trying to roll, peel your vertebrae up one at a time, and then roll it back down one at a time. So whether I choose to do that from a bridge position or that rolling like a ball, we have 4 more. Loosening up our lumbar spine, low back. Last 2. Last 1. After that last one, take yourselves down. Put your right foot on your left knee. So we've been working on this one. We want to see if we have some progress. Your right foot is on the left knee, and then you take your hands behind your left thigh. Pull the left thigh in towards you. Press your right knee away from you. Flex your right foot. Press your tailbone down into the mat. So one more time, going through where you increase and deepen the stretch. You apply pressure, pulling the left thigh towards you. Press your right knee away from you. Flex your right foot. And then press the tailbone deeper into the mat. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, big deep breath in. Exhale, release the thigh, let go of that. Take your right foot, so you keep the legs as is. Take the right foot, let it drift to the floor. Take your left hand, hug it around the right thigh, and then that gentle pressure, pulling that right knee towards the floor a little bit, deepens the stretch. Take this right arm out to the side, and then look over that right shoulder. 3 big deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, try and let go of that tension in the hip, the knee, the ankle. Let the weight drift down into the floor. Bring that right knee to the chest. Bring that left knee to the chest. Roll like a ball or come into that bridging position. Loosen up the low back for 4. So again, I can do that bridge, trying to roll one vertebrae at a time. Last 2. And 1. Take it all the way down. Put that left foot on the right knee. Pull the right knee in towards you. And then again, same thing. We'll go over this 2 times, how to deepen it. Take your hands, bring them around your right thigh. Pull your right thigh in towards you. Push your left knee away from you. Flex your left foot. Drive the tailbone deeper into the mat. Going over that one more time. Use your hands to pull the thigh towards you. Press your left knee away from you. Flex your left foot. Press your tailbone deeper into the mat. Inhale. Exhale. One more big deep breath in. And then exhale, release the hands. Let this left foot draw down towards the right side. Once the foot is down, take your right hand. Loop it in so that it's applying extra pressure on your left thigh. Bring your left hand, reach it a little bit up and over the head, and then look over that left shoulder. Big deep breath in. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Big deep breath in. Exhale. From there, bring your hands so that you can hug that left knee in towards your chest. Hug the right knee in. Rock from hip to hip. Set both feet on the floor and let your knees hang open to the side. So again, for some of you, your knees will touch the mat. For some of you, they'll be really high lifted off the floor. Move a little bit, rock a little bit right to left. And then settle in the center. Inhale. Exhale. Nice big deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the knees in, lift the knees towards your chest, straighten your legs, and then open the legs out to the side. Couple of options here. I can take my hands and press the inside portion of my leg down towards the floor. I could have my knees bent if that feels better. I could take my fingers and hook the big toe and come into that lengthened position there as well. Same thing with my knees bent. I could still hook the toes in that bent knee position or lengthened. Rock a little bit right to left. Press into the tailbone and you'll deepen the stretch a little bit. This is our last stretch, so we want to treasure it. Try and pull the big toe, pull the balls of the feet towards the shin. Straighten the legs as much as you can. Press the tailbone deep into the mat. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more big deep breath in. Exhale. One more time, big deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees. Set one foot down at a time. Lengthen your legs. So the legs are straight out in front. In that position, you're going to take your hands, wrap them across the body so it's like you're giving yourself a hug. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, draw the elbows towards your belly button. Now watch. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to take the arms over. So you circle the arms overhead. Bring them all the way down towards your body. And then take the other arm on top as you give yourself a hug. Pull the elbows towards your navel. When you do that, you separate the scapula, the shoulder blades, come a little bit away from each other, drawing long through that upper spine. Inhale. Exhale, take the arms over. Circle the arms around. Now this time we come right back overhead. So you circle the arms up. Now take the arms, float overhead and hold. So again, this is where some of you will be able to have the arms touch the floor. Some of you might have to come more out to the side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, try and feel the weight of the hands, the arms get a little bit heavier into the floor. One more time, inhale. As you exhale, bring the arms down around the side, palms are up, thumbs are to the outer walls. Close your eyes for a minute. We'll do a quick body scan to finish. Inhale. Exhale, relax your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms. Take a moment to silence your body. Inhale. Exhale, relax your ribs, your abdominals, your hips. Feel the weight of the crown of the head to the tailbone, falling into the floor just a little bit heavier. Inhale. Exhale, let go of your legs, your ankles, your feet, your toes. Feel the weight from the crown of the head to the toes falling into the mat. Inhale. Exhale, wherever you're still tight, release it. If that's your jaw, muscles in your face, fingertips, knees, feet, let it go. One more time, big deep breath in. Exhale, let go of anything that's toxic. Let go of anything that's not filling you up. And then open your eyes. Bring your hands down to your side, close to your body. Roll yourselves up. Turn yourselves over so you're on your hands and knees. Scoop your belly button in, round your back. Relax the back of your neck. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Let your back come into neutral. Dig the toes into the floor. Lift the tailbone. Press back towards your heels. Lift your toes if you can. So when we lift the ball of the foot, you're engaging your anterior tibialis to stretch into the Achilles. Inhale. Exhale, set your feet down. Walk your hands back. Continue to release what you don't need so we can walk out of here with our cup full, not empty. Slowly roll yourselves up. Squeeze your glutes. That opens up the hip flexors and lengthens them. Pull your belly button in. That lifts the thoracic spine. Roll your shoulders back and down. That lifts the heart. Lift the chin. Retract it a little bit. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Drop the shoulders. Hinge. Scoop and round. Leave what you don't need. And then as we roll up, intentional, squeeze your glutes. Activate what you want. Pull your abs in. Retract the shoulders. Take a deep breath in, arms up. Exhale. One more time, big deep breath in. Exhale. Give yourselves a big hand. Good work tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for being with me. Oh, yay. Karen, you got to be here too. Yay. With our movement, I know that we went a little bit long. I feel like I'm saying that every video. But I really, on the next one, am going to keep it shorter so that you'll do it more frequent. My goal is if I do a short one that you can really fit in into the holes in your day, that you might be more likely to participate. So I love it when you can join in live and get some therapy and get a little stretch. The most important thing with that stretch, I don't care if you hold a child's pose the whole time, just allowing yourself a minute of grace, a minute of resetting your brain, resetting what's going on emotionally for you. If you're having great days with your family, celebrate that. If you're having rough days with your family, that allows you just to take some time to reset and allow that to be okay. And then to pick yourself up and go about the rest of your afternoon, the rest of your day in a little bit, hopefully happier place, and a calmer mindset, a little bit calmer mind, hopefully. So feet, knees, hips, ribs, shoulders, wrists, we're trying to keep those limber throughout all of our activity. When we're on our home floor, it's not set up like the gym, so it's not as forgiving. So my goal in offering some more stretching is that we would hopefully combat that. So I love you guys. I really hope that you're feeling good, that you walk away feeling a little bit better than you started. If you need more, then go back, do it again. And like I said, I'll post a 15-minute, I'll probably do one live, but then also just film one and post one so that it's not, sometimes these are glitchy where they stop and then fast forward, and then it's not quite as relaxing as I want a stretch to be. So I'll work on that the rest of this week so that next week, hopefully, will be a little bit more flexible than week 1. I love you guys. Have a great night.